Yes. Do you want to go this one?
What this? What this? Oh, so very. Oh, bird.
Oh yeah, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Maybe. This would be crazy if you like. Was reacted to me.
Whoa.
He doesn't like They look behind if you touch. Do dance, dance, dance. Go. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, so stylish.
Hi, Saviour.
I want change color, but it's
Yes.
all red.
Yes. I wanted pink rice.
Blue. Pink.
Yes. Yes.
Hello. How's it going, my son?
Saviour in the right. Look,
Saviour.
Look,
Oh, yes,
look,
that's
look.
it.
Oh. Oh, pink. Pink is very beautiful. Look. Oh.
Ready?
So cute. Oh.
You can get it.
Lovely. Yeah. So cute.
Yeah, these are like special breed of. I was gonna say Pokemon.
Yes.
What are they called? Hedgehogs. Yeah. Hedgehogs. These ones you can have like pets, I think.
Yes.
I wonder how like if they spike you, if they get like defensive.
Oh.
Maybe.
Face is cute.
It's okay. Oh. Well, this one. No. Thank you. So we can go and stay up, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, it's so big. Alien. Crazy rabbit.
Yes, back. ありがとうございます。
こちらで一応麺を入れていただきます。フライパンでも20品と2回回してください。1、2、3、4、5、6、8です。カップの中に麺がきれいになりました。お願いします。このように麺がきれいになりました。じゃあ、天ぷらそうと呼びます。きれいになりました。トッピングです。次、順番にお願いしますので、後ろのロープといただいてお待ちください。違う。お待たせしました。
あ、大丈夫ですか？はい、ありがとうございます。OK です。
Professional, steady camera.
Steady camera.
Steady.
きれいに届きました。955度です。アップによってカップに一緒にテスターがいきます。はい、お隣のこちらでお水で受け入れる状態に切れていきますね。はい、これはフィルムがブカブカです。全面気圧を加えるまずからご覧ください。トンネルの中、925度の熱風が吹いており、ブカブカな20度の全面気圧をご覧いただけます。はい、こちらのカップルールは、温かくなります。
Oh. Whoa, professional Saviour cup and Natsuki cup, so cute. Oh, so cute. Cup noodle museum. Oh my gosh. Upside down. How's it going, my sinners? Welcome back to another great video here on the Saviour Show. This is the segment where I just talk a little about recent events or something related to do with the vlog, okay? It's like a few days later. I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry about that. I am actually working on a new piece of music. So, get hyped, get excited for that, get ready, get pumped up, wahoo, YouTube, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and other videos, but I can't really make that much videos where I am right now, living in Japan, and sharing with a share house, which, if you don't know what a share house is, it's basically a place where you lose your soul and you slowly go insane. Anyway, so I just thought I would give you today a little story time with the Saviour. Woo, story time with the Saviour. I love story time. Well, get ready, boys and girls, because it's story time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not crazy. Maybe a little. Okay, anyway, so today's story time is brought to you by Pepsi. Okay, I want to thank Pepsi for sponsoring this corporate takeover and brainwashing. Thank you very much, Pepsi. I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, by the way. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So, this is the topic of I almost got kicked out. Saviour almost got kicked out. Saviour had a fight or something along those lines. Maybe the title will have something to do with that. Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, I was in my share house. I was just sleeping, you know, dreaming about what am I doing here in Japan, and, you know, is my YouTube slowly dying? No, I'm joking. It's not. Please. But yeah, I was just dreaming, having a nice dream, and then I got woken up by my roommate, and my roommate is this American guy, very, very big, not like a skinny little wanker like myself. I'm sorry for swearing. For all the 9-year-olds, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, he's a big guy from America, and I found out the night before I was having a drink with him, or it was a couple of nights, I don't know. Anyway, and he said he actually killed someone, and he showed me a video of him killing someone. Now, no, he's not like some kind of serial killer, don't worry. But it was like a CCTV, you know, like in America when people get robbed, it's your right to shoot the other person, which I think is kind of fair enough. But this guy, you know, seemed really excited and happy about it, and didn't seem to be like at all remorseful about what he did, and was kind of showing off this video of him basically killing this guy. So, you know, I was pretty disturbed and worried, as you would be. Anyway, so he's a weird guy, okay? He's like very he's very energetic and sociable, unlike myself. But he also says really weird stuff, and kind of everyone is just freaked out by him because he pushes people's buttons. I guess I'm a bit like that myself. But anyway, he's just an overall dick, okay? In other words. So anyway, I was just sleeping, minding my own business, and then he ripped open my curtains, because we have little curtains for our beds. That's the only privacy we have in this hostile camp. Okay? And he was like, "Hey man, you know you left your water bottles. I left 2 of my water bottles just by my bed, outside of my personal space." Personal space, everyone. It's 2019, okay? There is no such thing as personal space, because we all have to be regressive, progressive, and sharing and loving. I'm sorry, that stupid goddamn email noise. Anyway, so he ripped open my curtains, and I said, yeah, sure, I'm gonna clear it up when I wake up. And then I went back to bed. I didn't think much of it, and I thought, what a bit of a douchebag, really, because, I paid for my private space. My private space I paid for, and he just breaks in and, acts like my dad when I was, fucking, younger, and asking me to pick up my bottles, and it's not really causing any damage, okay? These are plastic bottles. Anyway, so I went back to sleep, and then a few hours later, I heard this alarm. It's a massive, massive alarm, okay? Kind of like a Japanese siren, if you don't know what that sounds like. It was like an air horn sound, okay? And then my curtains were just ripped open, and then I was just, before I could even comprehend what was going on, I was having a nice dream about living in Japan and not going home, and, good times with my girlfriend and all that kind of stuff. And then suddenly I was just being berated and shouted at by, an army officer, it seemed. But it wasn't an army officer, it was just this prick. And he was just basically calling me all kinds of names, like a pig for leaving 2 plastic bottles, mind you. So he's either like a clean freak, OCD, but I'm pretty sure he's just mentally retarded, because he kept going around the share house and telling people he was a spy for the guest house, and he keeps taking pictures of people and reporting everyone. So he's a complete nutcase. So obviously I was just like, man, fuck you, I'm trying to sleep. I said I would do it in the morning. And then he just proceeded to call me really abusive names. I'm not a big guy, obviously, so he obviously used that to his advantage. And he basically said he would kick my ass and, break my face if I didn't get out of bed and pick up these bottles. So my roommate next to me, he's a gay person, and nothing against gay people, of course. They are just, as normal as anyone else. But, they're not very confrontational, usually, okay? They're usually, very, not shy, because they're definitely far from shy. They're very noisy, a lot of them, and I'm not stereotyping. But they don't like confrontation, okay? Because they kind of like to be more feminine than masculine, so they don't really like to be direct and confrontational. So anyway, he was just hiding in his bed, but he was actually doing me a huge favor, because he was recording the whole thing, and the shouting and the threats and all that kind of stuff. Sadly, I had to go and get the bottles, because if I didn't, I would have gotten my ass kicked. So all in all, it was a great night, and I'm still sleeping next to a murderer. So, there's all kinds of fun times in Japan, okay? Nothing got solved, and, but I'm not gonna bow down and do his dirty work next time. I'm, standing up for myself. I don't really care if he hits me, because if he does, he'll just get arrested by the Japanese police. Anyway, so that's my little story, and a little advice, a little savior advice for you people my sinners, who might want to come to Japan. It's obviously a very good time, and I plan to live here next year, but there's tons of downsides to living here as well, and especially the money situation, okay? If you're like me and you have no money, you have to get like a share house, and let me tell you, most of the time, when it's a living share house where you actually share the same bedroom, it's not good, okay? And you never know who you're gonna sleep next to. It could be a crazy murderer, like it is with me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the vlog. More content is coming. I'm just doing the best I can with the situation I have. Obviously, when I'm back home in a month, there'll be tons more content, and also music is coming, and you know, I want to go back to making really fun, great videos for you guys, and I really miss it. So, you know, the vlogs and the commentary kind of things we'll just have to do for now, but when I get back to my normal setup, it will be back to lots and lots of regular content and more music as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, I am going to do a series talking about Japan, but probably when I'm back from Japan, because I don't want to ruin the opportunities I'll have here right now. So, you know, the videos talking about the culture, the girls, all that kind of stuff will be when I'm back in the UK. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you sinners in the next video. Okay, peace.